Hello, good evening to Louise Oracle and Tarot. This is a reading for Taurus for the end of the year of December 2024. What a year indeed for the Taurian people out there. So the very first card of our energy, King of Swords, and King of Swords is telling me that you're either dealing with a father figure, somebody of authority, or I feel actually this is your energy where you decided that you were going to have a clear mind, clarity about a situation you're in, and you're going to kind of cut the cords with your swords and not having any BS happening. And at the bottom of the deck we've got Temperance, which is everything in moderation. So having the King of Swords and Temperance, it looks a bit funny because it might be like kind of opposite thing, but for me it shows that there is clarity and being calm about it, not erratic clarity, but very strong clarity. It's like if somebody's telling you something and you know it doesn't sound right, you're not going to question it. You're going to be like, no, thanks, but no thanks. And I really like that energy for you. Underneath we've got the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. So you really are doing, really well. You're moving on and the wheel is turning. Really nice cards. So apparently what happened, from what I can see from the Oracle, we've got my Tower card here, my Tower in my Oracle of the Gypsy. And there has been a Tower moment. I feel like you have been the one who actually decided that enough was enough, and you created that Tower moment. Because it feels like there's a situation that made you quite anxious. You have been dealing with an energy where you've been of service. You've been very kind, giving, loving, caring, and nothing really was given back. And that might have made you quite anxious, maybe even depressed. And the energy was, well, I'm going to say the word toxic, to say the least. Here we've got the gift and conversation, and at first when I saw these two cards I was wondering what they could mean, but actually it's very straightforward. The gift of conversation, what they told me, it's like I feel like you've been trying to work on that relationship, whether it be at work or family or relationship with one person. Sorry. You have the gift of communicate in a compassionate way, in a very kind way, trying to understand the other person, putting yourself in their shoes. But you've been dealing with someone who hasn't been doing that at all. And on the contrary, they kind of used your help, to help themselves. But who was helping you all this time? And what I'm seeing after that with the house and the widower, it's as if by you taking the steps of stopping, of saying enough is enough, there is a feeling that the other energy feels like they've lost a very important person in their life. And the house, I don't know why in this reading there's a strong connection to the house and the Hierophant, which is tradition, family, marriage, etc. And we've got a widower here. So I feel like the energy we're dealing with, I've realized that I've lost that person. What have I done? I've lost that person, but they know what they've done. And there was some work they could have been doing as well, they haven't done. So here the Voyager, the journey, it's you taking the step and going on your own journey, looking after yourself. Look at that. Nobody's been looking after you here, not the right way. And what are you giving yourself? At the bottom of the deck of my Gypsy Oracle, I love this, is my little Cupid. It's my very little guy here. And you giving yourself that self-love, because you are being faithful, faithful to your true true spirit, to your truth, you know, to who you are, to your values, being faithful. And what's going to happen in the future, you will bring, there is hope here, hope and waiting, you know, you will bring another energy that is somebody who has got the same values as you, you know, somebody who understand, who is into communication, but like real communication, not fake communication, not we're talking because, oh, we can communicate, but if there's nothing underneath, that's not communication. If you're the only one trying to understand the other person and they're not trying to understand you, that's not communication, that's manipulation. Okay, so we're not having any of that here. It's been clarified by the Rider-Waite. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands. And what it's telling me is, like, the Queen of Wands has decided to not put the work anymore. This is it, not putting the work. In the past, you put all those Ten of Pentacles, you know, the happily ever after kind of thing, and nothing happened. And this is exactly what the Queen of Wands had decided to do, to focus on herself, but also on maybe on other projects, on things that are dear to her heart, maybe new endeavor, new business project, because what she's been dealing with also, it's definitely, you know, we've got the Hermit in reverse here. So maybe you have been dealing with somebody who was not willing to do some inner work, was not willing to give up on their ways, very stubborn people. The Hermit in reverse is also somebody who might have been self-isolating a bit too much. You might have been doing that, but the reason for that is because you've been disappointing. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse, which is usually our beautiful victory card, and it's in reverse, which means there's been a disappointment, an ending. And it's actually clarified by the Judgment here in reverse as well. There's an ending in a relationship that came as a disappointment. It's not what you wanted. It's as if I feel like somebody made you feel like there was someone at the beginning, and you were like, oh, finally I meet someone that is like me. But in the end, they showed their true colors, and that's a disappointment, because there was a lot of good things, but they could not help, you know, being who they really are. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's usually the single woman that is really really strong, you know. She's been working on her Pentacles, very independent, and it's in reverse. What it's telling me, and it's linked to the High Priestess and the Strength, and it's telling me that you have followed your intuition, and you have followed not only your intuition, but also all the signs, because you strongly believed, you know, in everything you saw. When somebody wanted to keep you away from anyone else, like, it's as if they told you, I don't want anyone else to have you, you know. And your intuition linked to the Strengths really made you realize, this is not good, this is not who I am. So yes, I feel like for this reading, you have come a long way, but you have realized. And what I really like, when I saw the King of Swords and here my Tower moment, it really means that it's like you stomped your foot on the ground and say, enough is enough, this is it. But you haven't been crazy about it, you haven't been going completely, you know, mental. Because otherwise the other person could have said that. They could have said, look at them, how they react, they're not quite right, are they? And then they wouldn't take the blame. But you've been really clever, really smart actually about it. Said, I'm just going to retrieve myself very neatly with the sword, but calmly with the temperance, which is really, really good move, in my opinion. So as outcome, we got the chariot, and the chariot was just behind temperance here, remember? So doubling the chariot is fantastic, because who you moving on, you going you're going your own way, and you're leaving somebody out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles here, which is fine, which is completely fine, because you haven't been given what you wanted. You're moving on. You're creating things for yourself. You've got a Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords upright is the sneaky person. You know, there's some thing that's been going on behind that you don't know, some secrets, some lies, some cheating or whatever. I mean, not for everybody, you know, you take it as it resonates, but it's in reverse, and I feel like it's like you're done with it. It's out in the open. You now admit that they've been lying. It can be, you know, little lie. It doesn't have to be the big thing, but it's still like not being trustworthy. And we've got a Page of Swords that's trying to coming back, but you've got here the Three of Wands, which is you looking out and waiting for your ships to come in. You're looking at the future, the possibilities, the new project. 2025, you know, it's your year. Here we've got the Six of Cups. No, is it the Six or the Nine? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's the Nine, of course. But the Six of Cups in reverse, yeah, Six of Cups, sorry, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. And so again, it's a big realization of what's been happening between two people. And that gave you Two of Pentacles. You had some option. You have to balance at the option. Should I stay or should I go? And to me, it really showed that there's been movement, because we wouldn't have that if we hadn't had the Tower and the outcome, you know, explaining that. I think what they were trying to say is that you're trying to sometimes you still think about it, but not questioning, oh, did I do the right thing, but reevaluating for you to learn, because we always learn from relationship, whatever relationship it is. So it's actually really positive, because you are still in a learning process, and you're sitting there sometime reflecting. That's the word I was looking for. You reflecting on what happened. The bottom of the day, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups and the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Here you are. Yeah, there is definitely some still some how can I say, some thinking happening about what kind of person you dealt with, but I strongly sense that it's not about, oh, who they were, what if I went back. It's not that. It's for you to understand more who you dealt with, so you're not going to try the same energy in the future. It's a big learning process, I see here, and it's all started not slowly at all. You just went for it, you know, you just went for it. You've got the Chariot behind the Temperance. So Chariot and the King of Swords really went. I'm not dealing with that at all. But sometimes you do think about, sometimes you might think, what if they change, you know? But at the same time, your intuition is completely coming back straight away and saying, no, you try the what if they change. You already tried that. And I feel like you might have given them quite a few chances, to be honest with you. And the man have said that they're doing some counseling, or they're helping themselves, etc. They've changed, or they understand you, but then there are words and actions, and the actions they don't match. You didn't see the action matching at all. So that's why there is that, you know, ongoing balancing. I'm not too sure. of what's going on here, because sometimes you revisit the past. But at the same time, you know, it's very clear to me that you're not having that back. Let me give you a nice little message from the angels. Oh, it's that one. Sorry. I hope that helped, and if you like my channel and if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. And in the future, probably 2025, I will be giving some private readings. So if you like one, subscribe and you will get notified as well. Let's see what the angels have got to say about that. Let's take this one. Earth angel, beautiful. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Oh my goodness me, this is beautiful. If you can see it properly. You are an earth angel, so maybe you do have some psychic abilities. I mean, it's definitely saying you're a light worker, so you're a giver. You're probably an empath, you know, with a big heart, and you want to fix people. But the problem with the empath and the ongoing fixing the planet, it just doesn't work with people who don't want to be fixed. They just don't want. If they don't want, you can't force them. And you will extenuate, you know, yourself trying to fix them. So that's not your job, okay? But what you can do is focus on the people who need your love. But when I say need, they might not actually ask for it, because the one who ask for it, who are desperate for it, it's not a good energy. Desperation is never a positive energy in my view. So you might want to give it to people who actually don't ask for it, but really, really could do with your love. Okay? Starting with the most important person, you. Okay? Don't forget to give yourself some love. I'm going to give you a message from the universe with my Cosmic Oracle. A message of Cosmic Oracle card. What have you got? Universe, a message for Taurus, please, for the end of the year. Oh, no, you've got a lot of them. Okay, I'm going to, I don't know why this one is attracting me. There are two of them. There you go. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Now, this is a very powerful one. Yes, forgiving. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So I know it's not easy to forgive people who hurt us. I know it's not easy at all. But you can try. Okay? How about that? How about a little try? You try and you move on. But what you can do is actually just move on. Do it for yourself. Forgiving doesn't mean we forget, okay? Forgiving doesn't mean they win. There's no such thing as winning, you know. It's about being free at the end of the day. It's about freeing yourself, okay? Very important. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. There you go, okay? Now you are in a chariot. You know where you want to go. You know what you don't want to put in your chariot, okay? You take responsibility for your choices. No one is to tell you what you have to put in your chariot. No one is to tell you how you have to drive your chariot, okay? You're the one in charge. You're the leader. You're the pilot. This is your life to live. Own it. This is your story, okay? No one is telling you what you have to write in your book. All right? And maybe a last little message from my own oracle that I created, which is the Black Cat Oracle that I will hopefully soon create to sell. Oh, there it is. Entertainment, number 39. Entertainment. This is telling me that you need to lighten up. And when I say lighten up, Don't be offended. I'm saying find something that brings you joy. Okay, do some fun stuff, because with that kind of energy, you didn't have a lot of fun. I can sense it. That was, I mean, that is not fun. You need to spend time with friends who make you laugh, or friends who are really kind with you, or go to a cinema with them, or go on your own. I went to a cinema on my own the other day. I loved it, because I can choose exactly where I want to sit and what time I want to go. I absolutely love the whole thing. Um, yeah, do things that makes you dance in your kitchen, dance outside, just do anything that makes you smile and laugh, because we need that. Everybody needs that, and we need more people who do that. Number 39 might mean something to you. Just bear it in mind. If when you go out, or I don't know, if you hear something and it's related to number 39, there is a message for you. It's a reminder of have fun. Don't forget to have fun. All right. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that helped. And I will see you next time. Bye.